Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the War of Rights limited time event 1776. We're on Maryland Heights. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So with that being said, server pop right now, it is currently 382. The Union right now up by 5. No artillery, by the way. Not that there's any on this map, but yeah, officers for today. CSA, you have Night Breeze, you have Bodias, Decoys, Carl Weiser, and then for the Union side, you got Brattle Ready, Agrippa, General George Washington, and then Pro Washington. So there's 2 Washingtons. Anyways, co-commentating with me today, we have Cloud.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Yes, no, sorry. Hey, what's up, everybody? Cloud from AMV.
And then we got Longstreet.
Hello. Good to be here.
This is for those of you watching the recording in a little bit. I thought we were live for a while, and I just forgot to hit the go live button. So we were just yapping for the longest time at nothing. You know, because I saw like viewers going up and down, but it was
it was a rehearsal.
Waiting
it was
to
a
watch.
rehearsal.
It was a rehearsal. Yeah, it was a very great rehearsal. So, with that all being said, Maryland Heights. We assume the developers did not change the chicken and balance of this map at all for this update. So normally in our Civil War edition, it's a 0% advantage to the attackers. CSA normally early cap on this map, but fighting happens on the hill, and the Union Patriots, American Patriots, are going in. Cloud and Longstreet, any thoughts on this map?
I guess the loyalists, yeah, they literally capped within the first like 5 minutes.
Unexpected.
Yeah. I don't even think the Patriots or whatever, I guess the Union Patriot, I don't know, whatever the difference is.
I've seen a lot of memes today, so I think people are just having fun goofing around, you know, America, England, or UK, whatever. Shenanigans. It's all about the memes.
Indeed. So, I guess in our now live edition of this, what are your guys' thoughts on our little 1776 limited time event?
I think it's a great addition, especially for, you know, the 4th of July coming up, and the, you know, the anniversary and all that. And it obviously has brought in a ton of new players. I think there's still like 1,200 something concurrent players on right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's absurd because Cloud was sending me photos of the player count while I was at work, and I kind of forgot about the event. And I'm like, holy crap! I mean, it peaked at 1,768 players earlier today, which is absurd. But it's good to see. It grows the game. Hopefully, some people will stick around by time this event is done. Whenever it's done, I don't think they've said when it'll be done, but we'll see.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 2 weeks. And also, I wanted to say shout out to Pingu, the new developer. He made all of the guns and uniforms. So he cooked, because if you play the game, everything looks really good. Really awesome.
He made the what was it, the Napoleonic mods. He worked on those, but what was it, Longstreet? He waited for horses.
Yeah, so there was a reskin that he was
charging.
On.
Patriots charging.
Oh my god.
Top of the hill.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Hail Mary.
The Super Bowl clutch coming in.
But yeah, he back in the day he was making a reskin, so basically just changing the textures for Napoleonic stuff in the game. And I don't know what's happened with the other guy that was doing the modeling and stuff for the devs, but yeah, they just hired Pingu recently, so
he's cooking.
He's the one that did all this stuff, and yeah, he's cooking. So they hired the best guy for it, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, the Patriots won that charge right there, top of the hill.
I know, they got a flag too.
They got a touchdown, dude. I saw it.
I know, that's 7 points. Give Union some tickets back.
6 points.
6 points, right. They got the extra point, so then it would be 7. But anyways, I'm gonna say Union Confederate a lot, don't mind me. The American Patriots at this point, they have to retake the point. They were defending the map. The British, or the attackers rather, if they capture the point before the defenders get breaking, they early cap the point. and have to hold it for a certain amount of time that is based on the gold timer. Now, if the gold timer hits 0, British side will win. However, the Americans can recapture the point and regain tickets if they're down, and they are. To answer some questions in the live stream, if I don't join a regiment or use Discord at all, is this game still fun? I think so. I would highly recommend joining a regiment, as that is probably the heart of the community in my opinion, but playing public matches, you know, it is perfectly fine, but I think you can take this game up to the next level with regiments. In terms of, is this going to be a permanent event, they have said it's a limited time event, probably 2 weeks, but of course we'll see. But it should come back each year. That's what we're hoping anyways. So, yeah. You don't always...
It is, in fact, annual, because there's an achievement you get, and it does say annual. So.
I hate that those achievements are locked to limited time events, because if you weren't there, you can't play them. Like the first zombie event, they have an achievement. They did 2 zombie events, one for 2023 and one for 2024. They're 2 different game modes, and they have an achievement for each one. And I was busy with college the first one, so I just didn't get it.
Right.
Oh, Union's charging down the hill. This is awesome. Union is...
I love that the Americans...
And one cool thing to mention real quick too. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
You can use buck and ball and round ball with all of the guns in this update. So everybody has buck and ball. Which
There's
is cool.
no balancing. Cloud, what you're gonna say as the Americans are charging in?
Yeah, so what I appreciate is all the people that are playing on the American team are like, you know, just playing normally, doing their normal voices. But if you go over the British team, like pretty much 90% of the players are doing some form of like English British accent.
I just saw someone play an Eagle sound pad, and someone fell off a rock and died to fall damage, but as they were falling down, the Eagle sound effect was playing. That was awesome.
That's funny.
Oh, look at this! Is going to be confusing here. So the Hessians, they have blue on as well. So I could see how you get confused with the the Patriots and stuff.
Right.
It's gonna make for some pretty crazy melees.
Whoever thought you'd get nationalism out of a Civil War? I mean, yeah, Civil War game. British trying to reform the line, and for once on Maryland Heights, the defending team is actually going to be able to retake the point. The reason why that's surprising is because the American main spawn point is all the way on the bottom there, and that's just ridiculously difficult.
The Patriots ran their flag up there. They better be careful.
Yeah, they're right there, so yeah, start killing.
Come here, you fucking peckerwood.
So
and you guys can hear that's music too. That's really cool that they added that. When you cap a point or the morale changes.
Yeah,
it's,
I think that
Yankee Doodle for
he said it was. Oh, and you're right. Okay, yeah. And you said it was the British
Grenadiers for British, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey, I guess you just give the Americans buck and ball, and
I have no clue. They got different hats though. They got different hats.
So
it's a heck of a thing.
Oh, I just noticed they actually added the
wow.
Union Jack flags to the UI when you hit the the button to see everybody's flags above their heads.
Yep. It's nice to see something new. So, we've had so many optimizations the past year or so.
We're fully optimized.
There's no more optimizations to be done, actually.
We're running on all cylinders.
So, the British now running up the top of the hill again. They're currently down, looks like, 2 flags down the hill a little bit. Oh my goodness, the Patriots. Is that a Union flag? The green flag that's down on the top?
You said Union Patriots. It's a Patriot flag.
Ah, it is a Patriot flag. There's 3 British and 1 Patriot flag.
Oh, they actually just rescued one of the Patriot flags.
Let's go. See, this is why we need the EU versus NA event to happen. Now that we have this event.
Oh my god.
It's been proposed. It got shot down.
Yeah, I don't want to hate on anybody, but
There's gonna be too
I
much
think
drama.
if
out of that.
Fifth Corps comes to
it's
that,
fine.
they kind of overwhelm everybody just by sheer
The
numbers.
5th Corps blob, as they say.
Yeah,
They're still at Third Alabama too. They bring like 40, 50 guys.
yeah.
General
Fifth
George
Corps as a
Washington,
whole brings
grab it
like
ready.
115.
They're charging their men forward into the British lines.
Show them who we are.
Oh my.
Where is this at?
Top of the
Oh, I
hill.
see it. Okay,
Top of the
yeah,
hill,
there we
yeah.
go.
Bunker Hill, look at it go! Other way around.
This is exactly how I remember it in the history books.
Backwards, Bunker Hill. That was a great charge. Yeah, they wrecked them on that one.
I mean, buck and ball really makes a difference because normally CSA curb stomp on this
Everybody
map.
has it now. Everybody has it
I
now.
know.
So can't use it for either side. Oh well, they have buck and ball. We don't.
They should
Nope,
just make
can't use it.
tickets even across the whole thing.
Oh my god.
The
I
British
can't
are covered
honestly.
through their
I
flags.
can't wait to see this in either contention or conquest.
Ooh, now you're cooking there, Cloud. That would be, or Brothers on Sunday. It's gonna be fun.
Walking
to watch.
simulator.
I think they were talking about doing it. To be honest.
I mean,
every event should do this 1776 at least once.
At least once, yeah. I mean, this whole weekend's gonna be it. I know Smoke and Steel tomorrow's gonna be doing it, and so that's what we'll be covering.
Yeah, people
then.
might get bored of it, but I definitely should at least once. It's
Well,
it's
I know a lot of
really cool.
the like.
You know, NA guys are gonna probably miss, you know, Friday and Saturday at least, just because of the holiday.
I didn't, you know, I forgot about that this week. I've just not been paying attention to my calendar because recently moved a fair bit of ways for a new job. But
Yeah,
I was
like
like, holy
I'm
crap.
pretty sure the Boy Hattie event is canceled for Friday.
What? No, it's
no
over.
way.
I don't have a shot.
Boy howdy.
For
Come on, Eagle, you
Kramer,
gotta sing the song. Eagle, you gotta sing the song.
I don't
Boy howdy.
know the song. Hey, is it the one that Complex shared?
Yeah.
That's a funny
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, they're like
Boy,
remix
how
of like the
ding,
Disney
dun,
song.
dun,
or whatever.
dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. Awesome.
I told you were supposed to sing that when you got 5,000 or 5,000 subs.
Why is a Patriot chanting CSA?
He changed the subject. Everybody notice that? Notice that? He doesn't want to sing. Doesn't want to sing.
Wow. He's a Dodger. No spine. But you got decoys in the British starting to run up from the bottom of the hill up to the point. The Americans have taken the top of the hill. But wow. Nerpent, I'm sorry. I'm glad you got the game. I hope you enjoy it. It is well worth it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We also have a great War of Rights tutorial video on the channel. I'd highly recommend it.
Eagle has made the best War of Rights tutorial.
Wouldn't that
So
happen
if you
without
need a
the
tutorial,
community, though? That's for sure.
Check the. Well, that's true. But you composed it. You were the composer.
Sure.
You know, I almost forgot about filming that.
Every other year. Oh my goodness. Dude, the Patriots do not care about the amount of losses they are taking. They're going full throttle at the British here. They got that bucking ball. Even, tickets are even. They're going hog wild, and they're slightly winning on tickets. Wait.
I don't know if anybody can notice.
Is it Drummer Boy?
They've added this update. They've added dynamic weather. So the weather's a lot more realistic now, and you can kind of see the rain will adjust over time. So it'll either stop or it'll get worse progressively. But you can instantly stop it too if you're admin. So that's a good feature to have because sometimes rain would get annoying.
Wow.
Man, the Patriots just steamrolled the British on that hill.
Man, the British
Yeah, that was
suck.
pretty sick.
How many Super Bowls?
Whoa!
Uh-oh, the one and only General Cody is here.
He is.
Hey, yo!
He's playing for the Patriots.
The right
There you go.
choice.
Is he a wide receiver or is he a tight end?
You know, I cannot wait to watch Rivers Crossing next round.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking insane.
No, Artie.
Rivers Crossing.
I
love Rivers Crossing.
I mean, for the normal mode,
You said Rivers Crossing, by the way, not
River Crossing.
Rivers Crossing.
Rivers.
There's so many rivers. Look at them. Wow.
In the normal Civil War game, they removed Union Arty. So
I think that's a huge change to that map.
it's slipped. It's no one's gonna talk about it because of this
Yeah,
update
because
too.
it is. Yeah.
And it's no CSA Arty on Burnsides as well.
I think that's insane. Like,
Well, you know what they did that? The reason that they did that.
Yeah, because the trolling shit the pubs were doing.
No. So it's well, you can call it trolling, but yeah, it's a new strategy that they're using now, where they're trying to block off like the main points of entry.
Base.
Both of those maps are bridge maps. So instead of having the ability to use the arty to block off the main points of access, they're just removing the artillery. So I guess that's one way of solving it. But
they should have not touched Burnsides though. Burnsides was honestly perfect. Ticket balance, boundaries, everything.
No, because what they did was they had.
No, I'm saying before the update, before they did all the switches with it.
Oh yeah, but I don't know why they adjusted the boundary so that CSA could go onto the bridge. That does like nothing. I have no idea why they did that. But they wanted to make it so that the CSA could fight on the riverbanks more.
Yeah, I guess.
But doing so, they moved it onto the bridge.
If
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, simple line movement. America's playing aggressive. I mean, half the Union is full throttled at the British, and you do have a British company moving up from the bottom of the hill up to the top. Carl Weezer.
Like... Oh yeah, decoys may actually.
How are you doing today? Taste my pistol.
If they're quiet enough, they may sneak up. Yeah, they're gonna sneak up right on these Patriots.
Oh my goodness, I was looking at another group. That's a flank. Ah!
Take aim.
Someone sound
What
that?
What a volley.
The Patriots are going to get flanked real hard.
It was a beautiful volley and flank from decoys. Kaiser.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, I guess it's a good role play because they're technically German or Prussian.
They're actually like German, Dutch, and something else. It's like
the Patriots gonna lose a charge. It might happen.
Looks like it.
Wow.
4th down for the Patriots. 4th down.
They still haven't won a Super Bowl.
There you go.
Anyways, yeah, that's 2 Patriot flags down. Oh my goodness, you got reinforcements. Patriots. Brad already, he's been roaring down, but you do have a British company or two that just did not get involved in that melee. Or maybe it's just a bunch of respawns, who knows.
Make sure your bayonets are on. You're on the line, ready. Ready to receive charge. Hold your line.
Oh, and the Patriots are charging in. They know what's up.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Don't move forward. Hold your line. Don't move forward. Don't move forward. Hold your line.
These bootlickers, the Grenadiers, have never met a foe like that.
Hold your line, boys.
This is some crazy news. American Battlefield Trust has officially purchased 60,000 acres of battlefield land.
Ooh, do you know where?
They posted a video, so I haven't watched the video.
Ah.
60,000 is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I hope they used the, what was it, $50 I sent for a little antietam coin for that. Next time
They
I go,
probably did. They probably did.
Next time I go to a battlefield, it's like, I purchased this piece of grass.
This is my land.
Surrender yourself,
Uh-oh.
Stupid blueberries.
By you.
Oh,
Union soldier just walked up to the Union camp in the center, and there's a bunch of 10th US guys on the, well, sorry, the 10th RGF.
You have been killed.
That's regiment of foot, by the way.
Ah. Oh.
We don't trust you, sir.
I just watched a poor patriot try to discuss a peace treaty and was executed.
Yeah, that 10th Regiment foot guys, they do not care. What? Honestly, this is good Maryland Heights. You know, they should just
Yeah.
scrap the Civil War version. Let's just stick with this one. It's even. This is awesome. So, situation on the battlefield, on the ever-changing battlefield.
You know, if you, I mean, you see a couple people Ramboing here and there, but like it seems like the majority of people are just staying with their grooves.
Yeah.
Which is.
I think it's more entertaining than it usually is. Like there's more shenanigans. going
Yeah.
on.
Well, I think it helps because there's a pretty solid mix of like veteran players. I mean, you see all the black ranks that are, you know, if you hit tab, and then you know all these new players.
Right, yeah. So they keep them in line and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's also easier on a higher pop server to do that, just because it's a larger group and larger group is
That too,
fun.
yeah.
So,
Because some people run around in groups of like 5 people, and they're like, no one's gonna see what you're
oh my
what you're doing.
goodness, look at this
Or no one wants to join
British
that.
snake, all the way across the map.
Eagle like British snakes confirmed. Roger that.
Why are they? You know, all Maryland Heights meta is push up the hill and then down, not down and then up. So this is a fascinating strategy from our British players here. They do have a down flag here. I think that's theirs. Yeah.
Hold these rocks, hold this rocks, hold these rocks.
That cool. Look. Oh my goodness, the Patriots are moving in. They thought the British were coming. No, they were not. The Americans were.
They're like what I assume is like salsa music or something. It's above the decoys and like session line.
So I don't know how many Patriots are charging in here. They are. I mean, they're chomping a little there, but they're not going to win. A lot of the Patriots are still up on the top of the hill, defending that, which obviously makes sense. You wouldn't expect the attacking British side to charge or attack on the bottom side here, but now as the British holds, they're playing something Britannia. I forgot the first word, but
Rule Britannia.
yeah,
R-U-L-E.
I thought it was rule, but I didn't know. I didn't want to get a fact check on the bottom of this video.
Just use me. Use Longstreet fact check.
Longstreet.com. All of your war of rights fact checking needs.
LongstreetGPT.com.
I mean, oh, interesting. So in the little poll we got 25. Oh, it's 25 again. 25 votes. 76% of the 25 votes said the Patriots are going to win this game. And I mean, right now they're doing okay.
Pretty even.
Yeah. It's a thing of time because, I mean, generally as an attacker, if you're keeping tickets even, you're doing fine. They're generally doing that. But it's a question of time. And you generally, as an attacker, want to hit the defender down to and taking losses by the 20-minute mark. So, we got volleys.
Oh, Patriots are charging.
Thank you.
Yep, there they go. They're starting now. Took them a second.
Oh, they're charging in from the north side. They're in force. I wonder what the team kill chat shows up as.
Oh, it's probably insane.
Pushed out, yeah. There's probably, you can't even see the chat. It's just team kill took it.
Keep pressing T.
And the Americans have won. Wow. I mean, the Americans are just holding the high ground, and the British just aren't even going up there. Granted, the British keep losing flags down by the point, so they just keep going there to obviously get their flags, but wow. I didn't know.
There's some good coordination going on in the officers.
That's good. Unions really, the Americans have really moved together well. They're just playing aggressive. They're moving around together. They're charging as one for the most part. I mean, this is just how you should play this game normally. Really props to them. I mean, British is doing good, I guess. But
well, look at this. Yeah, this one British line is volleying like 4 Patriots
Hey,
that
you
are like
never know.
behind some rocks.
one American is worth, I don't know, 20 British loyalists, something, or
Oh,
Germans,
man.
Russians. Oh, these flags are so cool.
And actually, a lot of people don't know the ballistics are actually worse than the 42. So
Makes sense.
they did change the ballistics for this update. So that's confirmed. So doing this long range stuff probably is a terrible idea.
We love charging. Let's see. So we got, what was it? We got Maryland Heights, River Crossing, yeah. And we have downtown
Oh, that'll be fun.
and Schoolhouse
If they
Ridge.
stick to the same rotation.
Yeah. Well, probably, I wanted to do 4 maps tonight. So we'll see how.
I wish they do a. I really want to see them do a Boulevard Heights redoubt because that'll be like Bunker Hill.
Mm. I wonder if they like customized it for each map, or if like the Americans will defend Boulevard Heights redoubt.
Okay.
Never mind, I'm stupid.
Customized what?
I'm stupid. Never mind. Back it up. Wee woo.
Okay.
I
didn't hear
blanked.
that.
I blanked. I for a moment thought the British defended that. I brain farted pretty badly there.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Oh well. Good thing this isn't live streamed. We can edit it out. So hey, hey, maybe I didn't hit the go live button.
Oh my God.
So the American Patriots, they're all grouping up on the top of the hill. You have half the British
Wow.
going up there now. These brave American warriors, and then you got half the British. They're splitting up. See, with a map like this where the tickets are even, it's for the most part going to come down to just actual play, especially since the weaponry is the same. And I mean, Union's just playing. The Americans are just playing a lot more together. The British are acting a little more spread out. Obviously, they're attacking, which might make things a little more difficult, but still, you're in a woods. So,
It's very green.
props to the Americans there. I mean, they're getting British flags down too. So, they're cooking.
They are in fact cooking. Can't agree.
Wonder what the server pop
That
is right now.
Patriot line on the hill looks really nice. If you zoom in on that,
Reload for God's sake.
they've got
Oh
a
my
line.
Should have been right after when did we adopt the Stars and Stripes as the official national flag?
It was 1776
Oh,
after the declaration.
That's a good question.
And then you just
That's
right
when we
away with the
officially split off.
13 stars
Before
and
they were
13
13
stripes.
colonies still. And then when
Well,
they
they
did the
1776
declaration, then they changed
Wow.
their flag.
I mean,
I'm
it would've
spectating
had
Trusty
13
Jam now to
stars
see,
because, I mean, it's always
Trusty's
13
up.
stripes, but it's just the stars that get added. Betsy Ross was 1812, right?
I think we need 50.
Man, that independent fire is mowing down the British. I am seeing a lot of misses though, but
Just like
the
artillery.
few guys that know how to shoot are definitely mowing them down.
Gentlemen, pull back behind the defilade. Wave the officers to come up.
Move it left, boys.
I also like watching the devs too, because there's always something that comes up. Trusty, what time are horses coming out?
They're dropping now. Dude, if they don't do something for update 200 major-wise, that's going to be...
I think they will, to be honest. I think they will.
Keep going.
I mean,
I think they could drop the bomb. They could do community servers, service records, horses.
servers.
Like, it could be pretty... a chonky update.
the British snake is moving again. Down around the
Here it
point again.
goes.
Decoys.
Here it goes.
Uh-oh.
Trusty's getting screenshots, so I could tell what he was doing. He
General,
was standing on the side of the line.
hear me out. We saw the British snake do their little flank, but General George Washington, he saw him. He's now engaging the British on the bottom, below point.
He's crossing the Delaware.
He's crossing the Maryland Heights Road. I don't know.
Delaware Heights.
Oh, oh my goodness. Holy crap, they're all charging it. You know, I really...
Yeah, the Patriot wall. It's a wall. And they're flanking. Oh man, this is gonna be nasty. Oh,
yeah.
look at this charge. That was an epic charge. They totally wiped them out. There was not even one guy that survived that. That's insane.
This is why when they switched to this map, I was kind of like, bruh, a little bit. Because we were going to see so many wide open field maps. I mean, Schoolhouse is open, but the next two rounds...
Yeah, I do want to see Schoolhouse with this, but
Next two rounds.
They used Schoolhouse in one of the trailers.
They
I
did.
don't blame
Yeah,
them.
you're right.
What are they going to use? Westwoods? And just show a
They
big
could have
line?
used the readout. I wish they did the readout.
That would have been cool.
Bunker Hill.
Yeah.
Alright, bad update. They didn't use the readout in the update video.
You know, I'm curious how functional the AI is that they use.
I think it's pretty functional because they had it going between tents and
Yeah.
they were doing some stuff.
Bring out
Edit
the commander mode, trust me.
formations and-
Give us commander mode.
That would be so interesting.
I would not be against commander mode because I mean,
Okay.
you only
That
need
was
like
like
10
the
people on the
funnest-
server for
Yeah,
that.
You could actually
that
fill
was
up a
the
server.
funnest thing that Beakoff had.
We're
Was
still
the whole
playing
like
that.
commander mode shit.
Disgusting. Don't talk about that game. Disgusting.
They're now making over the top a World War
Over
I
the,
game.
over the bottom, more like over the bottom.
Over the bottom. So
I actually played the in one of those playtests, and it was literally just like
it's Beakoff.
I mean it was Beakoff
Yeah.
hold fast with World
machine
War I,
guns.
right? Yeah.
I was. The Patriots are charging down the hill again. You know, they gave me a key for that, and I did a video on it a while ago. You know, when okay, we'll watch the charge. I'll continue what I'm saying. The charge is more important.
It is, yeah. We got the music. That means the British are dropping morale. of
Oh
the
my! The
Americans.
British are trying to snake around again with a lot. Oh, it's the 10th Regiment of Foot. They don't care for their flag. They care about the mission at hand. Now you know what's chasing them.
The British have captured the hilltop, so that's a thing.
Ah, not a whole
That's
lot
a
of
heck of a
guys
thing.
though. You didn't get the oh my goodness, mini charge happening kind of towards the center bottom of the hill here. Very spread out charging though. The Rambles are starting to increase as the round kind of progresses here, but I mean that's Maryland Heights.
There's
for you.
just there's a random British guy in a bush playing Creed.
Maryland Heights is one of the maps where I'd rather just sit in the bush instead of running back to spawn and then running back up.
The first time I watched Maryland Heights this year was on a public match, and the Union team, they lost the capture point, and they just sat down in their main spawn and swam for the rest of the round.
And swam? What do you mean?
They just hopped into the water and were running around in it.
That's funny.
Man.
Gotta have fun.
Oh
Gotta
my
have fun
goodness, the
somehow.
Patriots are charging it again on the British. Decoys, trying to hold the line.
This is a bad charge. I think
This is a bad charge.
Yeah.
But with the
Yeah.
American spirit, they can overcome.
That's so true. That's so true.
Maybe not. Maybe not today. You can't win them all.
I didn't listen to General Lee's "Never Charge Up Hill Me Boys" quote.
Never charge up Hill Me Boys. They said, wow, Gettysburg. Gettysburg, wow.
Dude, when we went on our Gettysburg trip
Yeah.
that summer, we probably listened to and repeated that Trump speech like 100 times.
That's funny.
The trip I went on last year as well, very same thing. It. And then it died after that. The meme was too used. But we got more American movement with General Cody in the line. He's blessed. He's with General George
Hey, yo.
Washington. Oh yeah, so when I first got over the top, right, got a key, hopped in to play the game, and like a couple hundred bots spawned in on each side. That was so much fun. Then a dev hopped in the server, or a server owner, and he's like, oh, we accidentally set it too high, and like plopped it back down to like 30 on each side, and I was like, aw.
Lame.
But XQC was playing that game. He did a live stream.
Hey, yo.
It was, yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
So the Patriots are moving up the hill. Oh my god! I didn't even realize there's a half morale stage difference at this point. My oh my. Oh, they're trying to be quiet.
They're hunting wabbits. They gotta be very, very quiet. They got all the songs playing, all the soundboards.
I just don't
Trusty
understand
does
how
not
those
break his
low was
reload
kinda
during melee. Trusty does not break his reload during melee. I can't confirm.
Wow. And that's
Oh,
all
Average
there's.
Joe is in there. I see my buddy Average Joe. Shout out to Average Joe.
What were you gonna say, Cloud?
I was laughing at that charge just now.
This is awesome.
I just love like the banner that goes on in this game.
The best thing ever in this game. And the
It
red
is one of the
goes.
best games for it, for sure.
Like someone like ran in the charge screaming "Ice Raid 1776."
That's wild. That's wild.
Just wait for downtown and then we'll be a little
Oh
more.
yeah, there'll be a lot of that on downtown. Yeah.
Can you even go in any of the houses on downtown? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think there might be like one, like the one in Spawn. So you can go in there.
Officer, oh my goodness. British officer missed his shot. American soldier, a true warrior, killed him. And now the American team is charging in.
The Patriot Wall. We're gonna build a Patriot Wall.
You know,
winning that charge, too.
I feel bad because I haven't gotten like one good clip of British winning a melee because
I know.
they keep getting steamrolled.
Man, you heard it here
The only thing
first.
I've got good of them is doing like a volley, but that's about
Every
it.
charge has just been a wipe. Yeah, like full wipe.
Just take a clip from the trailer that they posted.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's just a trailer. Actually, Cody does have one clip of a charge.
Oh my
Of a
goodness,
British
this
charge.
poor flag bearer is trying to run away for the British dead hands. He made the rookie mistake of stopping and turning around, and he died.
Oh. Oh, did they get him? Yeah, they got
Wow.
him. Rip. Oh, British going up on top of the hill.
This is, man, I'm really enjoying
Yeah,
this. This is
I
awesome.
think at this point, I would have been in chat, like especially since there's no rules, like telling the other officers we need to just full send the top of the hill because the loyalists splitting up 50-50 like this is just getting them demolished.
Yep. Hey, they still doing it?
Yeah.
Are they? Where's
They have some
looks like it.
experience. They have some experienced people too. They should be noticing that by now.
Wow. The British are selling. The British are selling. That's what I'm going to change the title to.
British are throwing. The British are throwing.
Don't show the king this.
I'm gonna check the Steam chart.
Don't show the king.
That's what we're going for.
What are you going to
Oh,
check?
wow.
Steam charts?
Yeah, 1,500 people on right now.
Yeah, the peak before today was like 1,300, right?
Yeah, and that was during like a Saturday event night.
It was like 13,
What was
20.
the 500 players?
King Charles the First.
It was
It was it was a
the
500
ballistics
players.
update. About 500
Yeah.
player
Mhm.
test.
Yeah. Because there was regimental events going on, and then the pubs like went crazy.
I remember that night because I was trying to finish whatever broadcast. I think it was Boy Howdy. I was
I
trying.
think I even pinged you. I was like, "Ego, get in here!"
We need to clickbait the title, guys. We need clickbait.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't have the 500 player server up for this.
That would have been awesome.
I think it's just not optimized enough because, and also they added this new dynamic weather, so that probably tanks into it too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can tell even the 400 player servers still need a little bit of work, just because.
Yeah, they do.
It's a charge, so
Like when we play 350 servers, I get like around like 70-75 frames, and then in this I was getting like barely 50.
British
And I
up
was
top
noticing
charging.
some stuttering too. I had some stuttering.
Cloud, here you go. Here's your chance.
Oh, where's it?
Up top of the hill. The
Top of the
British.
hill.
They were charging one direction, and then half
No,
the
they're
line
going
is
down
not-
now. They're going down.
They're split up though. One line went forward, the other half went to where they saw Americans.
Maybe Americans are running, so maybe no.
The British won. There you go. There's your clip.
Oh, they have one. There's one Rambo there.
They won
They'll kill
with
the
no
one Rambo.
casualties, no kills either.
You know, I've noticed a lot. The officers are still leading from the front with the the single flintlock.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be leading from the front because you can't really. What are you gonna do? Just get off the one single flintlock and then get hosed down by everybody?
I think it's just muscle memory. They're used to leading, so
Yeah.
they're used to having a little mat or whatever.
The British team is basically formed up, and are they actually
Melee
gonna
now,
charge in?
melee now. Charge now,
Here
right
it
now.
comes.
They are.
Yeah.
Yep, they're going. They're going. I think they're gonna lose this one though.
It's a little spread out going in. Americans countercharging. British hit breaking.
There's that Yankee brutal.
Oh my goodness, the horde is coming out of the woods!
Yo.
That looks so cool, holy. Oh no, the British 4 flags are by each other. The Americans charging in. 3 of the British flags trying to run out. The other one is running down the hill with an infantry regiment.
There's guys yelling, "Remember Bunker
Yep.
Hill." That's funny.
Yeah.
And the last British company is now charging in.
Oh, yeah, here they go. Yep, another melee.
They're gonna get a couple kills here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Someone went from like the at the ready and they dropped to the grug. That looked clean. It looked so clean. Like he dropped and flipped it. Oh, it was crisp.
Yo.
Union Americans charging up the hill, trying to get the British flag.
Union Americans charging up the hill.
Union Americans.
Oh, they're trying to depress me.
They think they're safe, but they're not.
I like this. No way. I'm keep running. I'm just running. I'm just running. I'm just running.
Man,
This charge is a heck of a thing.
I have not been this happy with this game since the zombie event. Holy crap, this is awesome. This is spectacular. Limit events every month. Let her rip. As we were talking about before the go live button incident of 2025, with the Pingu guy, the guy who made all these glorious models, was working on Napoleon stuff. That'd be very cool if he did that. Also, this round,
I definitely think they will do a Napoleonic limited event sometime. I don't know when,
that
but
would be cool. I didn't really like these limited time events when they were first doing them because it seemed like they were focusing time on this over the other stuff. But I can
Oh, there's
appreciate.
another melee
Yeah,
on the road.
the British are gonna
off
lose
the hill.
again. Dude, you're not even gonna get a clip of them winning a charge next round either. American Buck and Ball is just gonna destroy them running across the bridge unless they skip the map.
I hope they skip the map, in all honesty.
I gotta.
I'd rather see downtown.
I mean, it'll be the same thing.
people are using period accurate insults too. I've heard lobster back a few times.
I've never heard of that.
Pretty crazy,
before.
pretty crazy. Yeah, that's what the Americans used to call British were the lobsters, because they had red uniforms. So lobster back was like actually a.
It was like a slur towards the British.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Longstreet likes losing. No.
I like what?
No, nothing.
What'd I say?
Nothing.
I'm looking at Wojtek the Drunken Warbear in the corner of the map.
That's a good username. Alright.
Bro's just chilling, moaning like the edge of Maryland Heights.
It's river crossing, not rivers.
Ribberts crossing, am I
Rivers.
right?
Wow. That'd be really funny if they put down the boats on the.
I hope they do. That was so much fun when
That
they
would be
did
funny.
it.
I've not seen that.
Flooders and Null Pointer were doing like a boat service, like a what is it called? Like where you just do a quick transport across a river, ferry. They were doing like a ferry service on Birdside
Awesome.
Bridge.
That's awesome.
They took one of the pontoon boats and they just had people jump in it, and then they just like controlled it across and brought it back. It was so funny.
That's
And then
amazing.
sometimes it would bug out and like flip, and everybody was like freaking out. It was funny.
I mean, what do we got? Trusty is still in the map. Cody's in the map. Bazillion
Yeah, most of the
spectators.
devs are there.
So the British are moving up again. So at this point, they can hit the Americans into breaking, and if the
Union into breaking, right?
yeah, if they can hit the Americans in the breaking, capture the point, they can win the game. So I mean, despite their struggles in the non-stop losing this entire round, they still can win the game. That's the beautiful thing when you can play terrible and still win. That's what good game design is. It's, hey, I'm partially kidding. It's better than the opposite, though, where one side just can win regardless of what happens.
Contention.
Oh my goodness. They're gonna switch to contention next, just you wait.
All my homies hate contention.
It's a great game mode. It's better than brigade mode. That's why they made it.
Brigade mode.
Oh my goodness. The Americans are moving up the hill. Dill Pickle Chips is Ramboing here for the Americans.
Reported. Permaban.
He's gone. He's put his gun through a log. He's still aiming.
That's how you gotta do it.
He probably can't see. Oh, he shot. And we don't.
He's doing SEMO Haya American Revolution.
What's that?
SEMO Haya is the Finnish, the White Death sniper that killed like 500 dudes or whatever.
I did not know that has how his name was said. I mean, I've seen his name. I've just never heard it. I guess.
SEMO Haya. Yeah.
Wow. 4.5. All right, British can pull this off. The British can win. They just need to win one charge. That's all they need. They have, I think, 3 flags. I don't know what this down flag is over here. That is that's a British flag. Are the Americans gonna do the ballsy thing and charge at the British? They've been doing it all night. They can continue to do it now. They hit breaking. If the British win point once, they will win the game. I mean, literally, if they just wipe the Americans are going to have to spawn at the bottom of the hill. And it is over for them. What do you mean by designated skirmishers? There's, for this, you got 4 companies on each side, and it looks like it's the same regiments on each map. So the Americans have the 1st Delaware, 1st Maryland, and the British have the 10th Regiment of Foot, and the Grenadiers, and then you have the Regiment von Roseburg. But there's just 4 companies, if you will call it.
Make a bunker hill of it, boys.
Not one step
So,
back, boys.
3:15. British, I mean, at this point, the next charge is going to decide the game. The next charge will decide it all. The Donk Street, I want your prediction.
I do think the Patriots will win this. I think they have enough tickets, and they are well enough coordinated that if the Brits just try to go for the point, they'll swarm them. And if the Brits try to just charge them, they'll just swarm them. Like someone's making a move. Brits are doing
Carl, yes, the officers can tell people to be skirmishers, or people can go off and skirmish on their own.
Line up.
So
yeah, I need to pull the. Are you answering chat question?
Yeah, as they pop in.
Yeah, I need to pull it up on my phone too.
So British, they're getting close. They've got 2.5 minutes to make their move. They're going to hit final push. All final pushes for the attackers. It'll drop the black timer down to a certain time if it is. If it's above that time, but we only got 2 minutes. Black timer's not going to drop. Infinite tickets, though, so British have infinite tickets, and here they go.
Here they go.
And the Americans countercharging already. 2 minutes left.
The reserve American unit's taking a bit too long to get in there.
Hey, they're
But the
fine.
American,
They've won. That's not even close.
Yeah. American unit.
Is the balance
Really
even
turned it
close?
Wow.
I mean, the Americans have 12 more guys, which for a 400 pop is nothing too crazy.
That's very minimum.
Thank you, Claude, for clarifying. Yeah. So, in private events, there are skirmishers that can be deployed and stuff. There will be groups that are designated that. This is a public match, though, so there usually isn't that at all. But, yeah, the Americans are going to get a very good win on Maryland Heights. Something that they can carry for a long time. Union, or the defenders on this map in the normal Civil War of Rights, never win this map. So, it's awesome to see that it's competitive like this. Cloud, you got any quick thoughts before this round finishes?
Other than the Patriots just beat the brakes off the British, not really.
Wall Street?
Keep charging, keep
shot.
charging, keep charging.
Go America.
There we go. Yeah, next map, river crossing, will be... It'll be interesting, that's all we can say. But yeah, no, this is awesome.
UK and boxes, boys.
Send them back to their fucking island.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Wow, they're actually going to push all the way to their spawn. Wow. I wonder if they could have, though, had the drill camp, right? I wonder if they could have just segmented areas of that and call it, like, Lexington and Concord or something like that. I wonder if they could have done that. But that's going to be...
Yeah, I guess so.
That's going to be the end of our round.
What a round.
What a heck of a round, some may actually say. But, yeah, really good round by the Americans. Oh, we're actually going to get that little after-action screen. Man, all right, casualty prediction. Casualty prediction.
Ooh.
Loyalists are gonna have over 1,500.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1,500 for them.
Hey, also, good job, chat. You guys predicted in overwhelming numbers that
You win nothing. So
the Patriots would win, and they won by a lot. So.
No prizes. No prizes.
Other than congrats. There are no. I played.
Oh, I think we might be right. Did
you say 1,500 total or
1,500
for one side?
For one side, for the British. We got it.
I get it on both.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get it on both. Yep.
Oh my.
Sheesh.
Well, that was an awesome first round.